But we will see how the 1600 plus rating will do. The lights are on. Red lights on, green lights on, and the race is up. We see one spinning. It could be Alexander Krug because he's dropping, and he's dropping with lots of other drivers, causing a little mess, and Ben Walker is heading away while Georg Ortner is getting attacked, but he's just keeping his line. Marcelo Caserta is getting spun off and losing lots of places. It is what I expected. It's DTM 2020, and if you are not on the point, they are just beasts. Feel the roar. It's what they say for the DTM on their own. Tobias Herring now trying to get into the position for Simon De Mori. Yes, now to set a little bit back. Watch behind him, because there is obviously someone else who might want to attack him. Field is very, very packed. And, yeah, maybe you see it is the pro service, but still it is fresh new content. DTM 2020, always a little bit difficult to drive, especially with all the new stuff like DRS, like push to pass, like the turbocharger. I mean, that is not really new, but it is it does make things easier. We have this little pack here. Tobias Herring now followed by Jim Britton and Marcelo Caserta, who's obviously starting the 3-wide, and he's gaining 2 positions. Now has to brake on the apex, slow down the car, so Jim Britton is not able to move back and do the counter, and he does very, very well. P6 for Caserta. Good racing from him. That's how it looks from the spoiler of Caserta. Pack is going good, and Jim Britton a little bit of missing the apex. Caserta with a little spin has its difficulties to get his car running. What is happening in the back of the field? We are on Jorge. Is it Jorge or is it George Gergiev? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. Trying to catch him up, and I really love the sound of the cars. Oh! Herring is hitting the anti-cut. Nearly loses the car. Someone behind him, I think it was Gladys Maria, who just had to brake and lost the car. Caserta now going outside and catches now Patrick Sulch. Very nice from Caserta. So unfortunately that he got spun in the very first corner. So probably he would be a little bit more in the front. And now tries to catch up with Georg Ortner. Ortner in front of him. It's now to make sure he's not going any stupid moves. We have Ortner's wheel, Ortner's spoiler in the bottom right corner. And welcome VLX Maverick and VLX Felix. Nice that you're here. Oh, and Caserta loses. Caserta loses the car. He did it nearly in the last lap. And now he lost it in this lap. So, yeah, he needs to find his pace, he needs to find his rhythm. Let's go and check out what's happening to Alex Magitas. He's trying to get in touch with Tobias Herring and with Dubois. Dubois is the blue car. Now, I think they both caught Herring. Herring didn't really find the way to turn 1. Magitas now on position number 9. Nice from him. What is our favorite Sector 3 producer is doing. He's finding himself right now on P20 with 2.1 seconds gap in front, so he's struggling a little bit still. I have to say, I'm very impressed that he is on 1600. And Oliver, I don't know how to pronounce seriously. Teglus, I maybe like this. For Tobias Herring, who is really a tough time, I have to say, because yeah, he got attacked by Alex Magitas, by Carl Dubois, and obviously Julian Montalban, I don't know, got slipped through. We're just rooting for our teammate. Who's your teammate? Tell me. And bye-bye, Dark Gamer. Obviously, we have Discord. You just have to scroll down a little bit. You will find find it in the description. Georg Ortner is not really finding his pace. His fastest lap right now is a 1:26.29. Simon De Mori is going for a 1:20.058, so he's 6/10 faster on his fastest lap, and that's what you can see in the end. 3.2 seconds away. Let's see how Caserta is doing. Going for the move in his favorite lap, and again he goes over the anti-curb. Over the anti-cut, and nearly loses the car again. Caserta just, yeah, it seems not that he's learning it. DRS is open, as you see, push to pass. On the other side, everything works, even though we don't have a new interface. Everything finds his way on its own. Alexander Kruk now is on the move on its own teammate, Roman Romanov. Going very wide. Romanov is not finding the way to attack back, though it's kind of easy in turn number 1. Now he has to look a little bit back because Crystal and Patrick Sulch closing the gap. Teilhus? Yeah, I was thinking about it as well. Teilhus. I don't know. Ben Walker. You are coming for Ben Walker. He's obviously in the curse of the leader. These two guys just found them. Oh, very aggressive for Ravenol, and they catch Alexander Kruk, which is kind of surprising. Now they lose lots of momentum. Roman Romanov can just get away a little bit. It's always odd to attack in Ravenol, and yeah, Crystal. Someone spun. It's Alexander Kruk. Obviously, he had some hot back tires. Now he's losing. A little bit further in the pack. He's trying to find the move into the first corner, but you always can try to just defend by braking a little bit later. Oh, difficult to go here. If you try to slip through the inside in the middle of the Mercedes arena, you always try to prepare yourself to make the cutting move for the last corner. How it looks from the onboard right now. Oh, let's do it like this. I know what you mean right now. It's the logo overlay. It tricked me. I just set it out, but yeah, it just came back. I don't know. Thanks for reminding me. Sorry for the chaos for the last 10 minutes. Oh, and that's DRS, that's push to pass. Looks very impressive on the onboard. Now he needs to find the right braking point. Downhill, it's very, very difficult, especially if someone is just standing in the middle of the track. Oh, it's that is awkward. That is awkward. I think it was Marco Chedron. Marco Chedron, I think. It's a German guy. Oh, man. But brake lock and just keep on waiting. Nice from him. So everything is cleared up now. Oh, I found someone who's spun. No, I don't want to see that. No. Ah, there he is. Yeah, it seems like the DTM 2020 is doing what it is supposed to. Just being very, very hard. You need to tame the beast. I have to admit, I tried them several times and they, I don't know. I really love the aerodynamic driven cars, where you have lots of aerodynamic and you just have to push. But those cars are really difficult. Now we see JF Chardon for the move on P17. Maria is doing it very nice, forcing him to go wide. And so he has to back off and doesn't really find a new way to hold his line, to hold his pace. What about Yannick Hering? Catching up on the media marked car again. It's impressive. It's really impressive how he can just slip past. Oh, and then he nearly loses the car on the chicane. Oof. Having now a hard time to just defend. What was the move? A little bit further. I think it was Simon Mori who wanted to go for Magitas. And obviously, you just think you can English commentary better than me, which shouldn't be the biggest issue, because I'm not a native speaker. You can just send an invoice and tell us why you are the better English commentary, and then we will maybe invite you for the next stream, just to get in touch with our community. Oh! Nope, Alex Magita. I think it is open DRS. I think it is open DRS. The guys always go away on the Bielstein. They just lose the car on the Bielstein, and it was the same like Tim Yarshall had on his race yesterday. So I think it's always about opening the DRS a little bit too early. Wait, next one who spun, and it's always a little bit behind, the exit. So I think it's always the DRS thing, especially when you think it's about the long straights. And the Mori charging on Patrick Sulch. So tell me, guys, what do you think about our new interface, about our new format we brought up this day? Are you satisfied with it? Do you think it's bad? Do you think it's good? In general, tell me, what do you think about our ranked multiplayer? We just put lots of effort in it, lots of working hours, to catch up with some other simulations. So you could rate yourself, you could race with all the people that are in your skill bracket. I think that it's the most crucial on esports, or most crucial in any kind of gaming, just to know who's in your bracket and how to just compete with them. Because yeah, I feel the same when I don't know, mostly I'm playing Realm Royale right now, and I really don't like to catch up with the noobs. But right now you see a fight with Jorge or George, who's trying to defend himself against Sulch, and I don't know, it's the Mori yeah, just snacking one of them and trying to get past the Hungarian guy. There's always one Hungarian guy on race room, at least one. We have so much, or so many Hungarian drivers, that we recently had a full Hungarian, only Hungarian championship. It was all about the Mira championship. I really loved it. Love to watch it. And thank you for everyone. Seriously, thank. I don't. It's something is a little bit weird, right? We are doing English point and click puzzle and adventure right now for today's stream. Something is wrong, I would say. I should check it, but not wrong. And Georg Ordner is catching now the podium. Someone lost it, obviously. Marcelo Caserta is not really finding the pace, maybe after the pits. By the way, pit window just opened, and you can see BGB British is struggling with the car. Car is wiggling, the body language is not really there. Let's watch, let's look into the cockpit of BGB. You can see the back camera from him. So you see Georg Ordner charging on him. And oh yes, he's I don't know. It seems like he's a little bit nervous, because approaching the turns a little bit early, going very hard about over the apexes, taking all the anti-cuts with it. And Ordner is just doing what he can do, trying to increase the psychological pressure. Yep, and there's another mistake, and Georg Ordner just slips through. Easy for him. Very, very easy. And now I'm curious how a BGB British is doing. Can he now find his pace back, or is he maybe doing another big mistake? Just spinning the car. Chasing Ordner. Ben is walking away with it. With this. Ah, yes. Let's have a look into Ben in the split screen, so we don't miss what is happening here. 8 seconds in front of Georg Ordner right now. As you see here. Not much Georg can do. But as we saw in the qualification, Ben was running a 1:18 right now in the race. He's running a 1:19.6, still 2/10 faster than Georg Ordner. And no one pitted. Oh, someone pitted. It's Patrick Sulch, I think. He just went for the very, very early pit stop, and I'm not quite sure. From all what I see right now, the drivers, yep, BGB British is doing the next. He thinks he needs some new tires, and I think that was a right decision for him, especially after he struggled so much after the end of his first stint. And I'm curious if he's doing a two-stop strategy, especially after he's coming in after 20 minutes. Let's see what it's how does this work out. Marco Sharon is going for the move. And guys, show me who is there, who's active. Give me some comments in the chat, please. Hi all, I look the race. Nice. Welcome, Jesse Magluf, I think. Jesse, are you cheering for someone? Simone Mori is closing the gap in front, and that's something. Yeah, I think if he would have had a more clean race at that point, he could have been a little bit more in front, because the pace is very good of the Austrian guy. But yeah, he spun several times. I'm French, guys, and I'm obviously German, as you maybe see from my accent. Oh, De Mori just slipped past. Nice. Feltet is in the chat as well as VLX Felix. Now we have Nakabuff 1. It has been a time when you rode the last time. And Alexandra Sokolov is going for the move, trying to catch up. And yeah, it is something I already told you in the beginning of the stream. It is not that easy to just close the gap, even though you have a run on someone. You have the slipstream, you have the momentum. But push to pass is always there, so people can just boost themselves to defend. Hello 9986. Hello guys, it's French pilot. Always nice to see lots of French drivers, even though Alexandre Fromont just quit driving race room. I think a little bit too much trouble. Julian! He just missed the contact on Simon, and then he had hot tires on the back. I think he just over brake a little bit. Simon is a lucky guy for today. And I have to admit, Ben Walker is falling down. Georg Ortner already cut down 2 seconds. So it would be interesting to see if Ben Walker should change his strategy, maybe going for a 2-stop strategy. Some guys already did. As you see in the tower, they have the green marker on the side, so it means they already pitted. But Georg Ortner is really on fire right now. He killed the next 2 tenths on Ben Walker. So probably the fight for the lead could be interesting. But let's see how they do when they changed the tires, when they go for their second stint. And I'm not sure if Gladys Maria is really the girl on the avatar, or if it is just the girlfriend. Now we see it's a 4 wide. It's more a 3 wide, but the 4 wide could be open up soon. And when they charge upon turn number 1, Klaus Maria now trying to go for the outside. A little bit contact in front. Roman Romanov is not really finding the traction out of turn 1, so he gets caught up. I'm really hungry. I'm really hungry, guys. I have Peach in front of me, but I'm not sure. Doesn't look good to me right now. Let me get some snacks. I'll be right back. Nice. So since we are not doing any esports series, I can show products I want to show. It's Butterkeks, Schoko Butterkeks. I love it. I love those words in German. It's I think for everyone else, then the Germans, they sound pretty hard. German Butterkeks. Let me get some, because my sugar level just drops down and I'm start shivering. That really don't help you, I guess. And they really fight here. Gladys Maria now find her pace. Oh, she's so outside. She should just seek for the line more to the outside, so she could find a little bit more yeah, better braking point. Now she lost it. But those guys don't really give up. Oh, look at this. Roman Romanov, he needs to really defend against everyone here. There's a Norwegian guy, there's a Spanish guy, and Julian Moltan-Bar just charged on him. Oh, and two spun. There's a little bit of ballet right now. Dancing. I'm sorry. Seriously, I'm sorry. I really need to. Otherwise, I'm getting down. It's 9 p.m. in Germany, sorry. And I have to admit, I really love the clean racing. I rewatched the Daytona race. Was a little bit more close, but no, GT3 is a little bit more easy to drive, so nothing to worry about it. And impressive skills by JF. He used his pit stop to just chat with us. Nice. Yeah, and in front, Georg Adner. He finds seconds over seconds over seconds. 3.9 seconds now on Ben Walker. So be right back. I got a little technical issue. Need to solve it. Give me a second. So everything should be fine right now. Ooh, Marcelo Caserta disqualified. The wrong way, for driving the wrong way on the track. Why? Marcelo, what did you do? Come into the stream and tell us, what did you do? So Georg Ottner is coming in. He's going for a full he's committing on half pit stop strategy, half the race. Now I'm curious. What is the strategy of Ben Walker? Is he trying to have like a one shot, like he's going the next 10 minutes and then just have 20 minutes of fresh tires? Did he maybe just I don't know, turn down the pace and yeah, try to save some tires for the next couple of minutes? Jim Britton is coming in. Sorry guys, I'm really out of sugar. Do you hear that sound? Do you hear that? This woo woo woo. I love it. Yeah, no, we cannot really fix the game in the gaming description. Something went wrong with Twitch. It's now experience 112. I would like. But welcome Sim Racing World. Nice that you're here. And Georg Ordner says slowest stop ever. Let's see. Let's see what Ben Walker is doing. He did not pit yet. He's very very confident, and Ordner finds himself back into the traffic, which is not what he wants to. He certainly wants to just pace and give everything, so he can now find 1 or 2 free laps and then just try to charge on Ben Walker. Tobias Hering missing so many apexes. Seems like he got a slowdown for exceeding the track limits. Is not the perfect way. Ordner now closing the gap to Marco Chedron. So 0.6 seconds right now. Now I'm not quite sure if he really likes to stay in the dirty air or not. But now he has to make the move, otherwise he will lose more time, and if he really wants to win the race again, Ben Walker, then this shouldn't take too much time. Chedron anticipated that he had to go over the undercut and then maybe lose the car. Nice. And Ben Walker, oh, Ben Walker was in. Okay, something went definitely wrong, and in my head as well. I was so slow in my head. I don't know why I told you that Georg Ottner has. That was bullshit, right? That was obvious bullshit. Look where Georg Ottner is. He's middle in a pack of people who already stopped. So, what happened to Georg? Yeah, when he says slowest pit stop ever, I don't know. Oh man, that would have been nice, especially to gain lots of rating for him. But I don't know. So Ben Walker is safe to go right now. Britain is 26.8 seconds behind him. During the next event we will be on the track with a Nane to represent France, because there is a lack of French in this race. Yes, obviously there are right now you don't okay, good, you have no, not any French. We had a time in Ratum where we had lots of French people. Right now the guys from the UK coming in. I love it. I love the UK. I was lots of people just smile at me when I say, "Oh, is it in Plymouth?" And lots of people think, "Ah, Plymouth. What is Plymouth?" But actually, when you're there with the Navy, you just you just work hard and party hard. That's all about Plymouth, and I really liked it. And welcome to Crystal 81. Hello, sorry for breakup, but I crashed in the box and don't get my car away. I don't want to. Ah, no, Crystal. Welcome, Crystal. Yeah, sorry to see that. You had a good race. I really saw you racing. There's like a Brazilian in this race too. Yes, but obviously Sim Racing World, that is because this is an European server. And since we have a ping rating, there is obviously a lack of, what should I say, South American drivers and Asian drivers and everything else drivers expect of Europeans. But actually we kind of proactively think about how we can improve our South American company, because actually there is none, and we really want like to have more South American drivers. Always nice to talk to them, even though my Spanish is not that well. My girlfriend would like to, but mine is not that good. But as I heard, we have someone, some Mexican guy who's really ambitious right now. JF Chardon slows down. What happening with JF? Oh, he finds his pace back. Maybe he found just a clutch or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, Sim Racing World. Seriously, I would love it. Interlagos, probably one of the tracks I've been driven most. I've been driven most. No, that's wrong, right? I drove most. I've been driven. That's some weird German I tried to translate into English into something. Good thing is that most of you guys are not native speakers, and so we just understand each other. And Georg Ottner finds the next possibility to attack. He's nearly 1 second faster than Oliver Teilgoes, the Norwegian guy. Man. I would really like to hear what happened to Georg Ottner. I don't know. Felix, what do you mean with Germans? Huh? No problem for the schedule where sim racing becomes more passion than sex. Don't want to talk about that here. I know my girlfriend is watching, so obviously sim racing is best. Sim racing. Sim racing. Partner. Catching up now. Ah, start time. Alright. It doesn't become very difficult for Ortner, despite of the lapping. There's a lapping guy, I think it's a lapping girl, I don't know. Claudius Maria, could it be? In front of him. Now he needs to be careful. She's nearly 2 seconds slower than him. While Yannick Hering, by the way, just find his way back to the P5, or nearly find his way back to the P5. He's on P6, 0.9 seconds behind Renault. What did I say? King Carrot, did I say Sweden? Did I say Sweden? Seriously? No, I didn't. I always said Norwegian. Please tell me that I said Norwegian. Yeah. So at least he's shown to me as a Norwegian guy. So I'm not an Austrian. He's Danish. Oh! 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 No one heard that. No one heard that. We will not upload this video. Oh no! Oh no! It's late, okay? Is it a good excuse? It's late. Man. Oliver, do you take my apologies, please? Please. Please. So, Patrick Sulch is coming in. And as I expected, he's going for a 2-stop strategy. So, Georg Ortner can pass. Oh, that could be a possibility as well. So that Ortner will get several positions, maybe 3 or 4, because of all the guys that are doing a 2-stop strategy. And Ben Walker is doing just great. 31 seconds in front, and that's always a little bit of the curse of the leader, you know. No one shows him, especially if nothing happens. So we have another drive-through penalty for speeding in the pits. I don't know who's that. I can't really read it. Bañeras, Spanish guy. So tell me, do you enjoy our ranked multiplayer? Did you ever try it? What's your rating? Hering. Ah. It's not much that is happening currently. Hering always switches between 0.9 and 1.3. Get a little group here, led by Tobias Hering, followed by Ortner, and then BGB British. Welcome, Mr. Race Point. Playing Monopoly with friends, seriously. I don't know. I don't know if I would say that. Ortner now on Hering, and that shouldn't be that easy. Ortner now over the anti-cut, needs to reposition his car a little bit, but finds the inside line through Hyundai Hyundai N, which is always a little bit of difficult. Cannot find the traction you need. You will not build the momentum you need for the end of the long straight. So you obviously find yourself in a position like Ortner is right now, still fighting in Yokohama. Now tries to find the pace through Mercedes Arena. Van Damme movie is the best. Okay, that makes no sense for me. I don't know what you mean with that Van Damme movie. So Ortner back on P6. Obviously, he had the chance to win this race, even though I don't understand what Ben Walker did. And from what I see right now, so I'm trying lots of new things in our studio in Fichtenberg, and what I see right now, I would have the time to make some replays, but I just need to set everything up. Simon De Mori is going into the pits, so next position for Ortner, who will certainly drive this race to the end. But making a replays with our new software, and it's actually not with RaceRoom, it's with a third-party software, is a little bit difficult. So I thought it would overwhelm me, but from all what I'm doing right now, I think it's quite easy. Herring is trying to just hold the gap between Ortner. But he loses it. Now still nearly 1 second faster. Renault Herbion, which I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation. Next drive-through for pitting and speeding, for speeding in pit lane. The Belgian guy struggles with his pace to the end of his stint. 12 minutes to go, so the German boy just can charge on him. Nearly half a second gap between those. The cockpit view of Renault, so you can see bearing in the back camera. Yes, at RaceRoom Racing Experience, the only way to have custom liveries is classifying in official races, right? And apparently you can only have the custom livery for the ADAC GT Masters Esports Championship right now. We thought we could bring it for the WTCR, but actually, no. Oh, yet another lapping. Awkward situation and the chicane. Wanted to bring it for the WTCR, but the schedule was too tight. So maybe we bring it for the next. Right now, I'm trying to plan a Eurasia Championship with Jimmy and Alex Young. But yeah, we are currently just in the planning phase, so it's not quite sure when it will come and which cars we are driving. But we think about custom liveries as well at that point. So probably something that is quite easy to achieve because it will not be some kind of high-end esports. It's more like high-end multiplayer ranking. I don't know. Yeah, but you never know. You never know what the time will bring. Maybe to some time we open it up. We find a way to manipulate our database so everything gets a little bit easier. Cannot tell you that then. just hear the sound. Hear the sound. It's so awesome. I love it. Geil. Just awesome. But Herring is not really finding the gap. It's not really finding his opportunity. Let's look to Simon de Mori, the Austrian guy. Roman Romanov is leaving so much space. It's something you see lots of times in sim racing, right? So lots of times people just leaving so much space. I don't understand it. I mean, obviously they want to be nice, they want to be kind, they want to have clean and safe racing. But in the end, if you watch real racing, like I don't know, old Blancpain, they were really rude. They were really rude. They just lean on each other. They don't show any respect. They try to cut down the track so people don't have much place to just find a good position to attack someone or to brake good in a corner. And that's something I miss a little bit in sim racing. I think to some kind the overtakes are too clean. You know, I love clean racing and I love if they don't touch. But on the other hand, I think people should just go for more aggressive moves. Oh, Renault just struggled with the car on the exit of the last chicane. And King Carrot asks, do we get 2020 WTCR with a Renault anytime? I don't know. We need to ask JF if he comes later in the stream. If we get Renault, didn't hear about it, to be honest. But I'm not really into the topic of WTCR. My topics are more the CGT Masters, and I cannot say much, but I can say we will bring some cars end of the year of the new ADAC GT Masters 2020. Cars you barely miss in our simulation. But that's all I can say. So what's up with the Georg Ortner? Yeah, he finds now the Belgian guy. Obviously it's a little bit easier now because the Belgian guy spun and he lost 2.9 seconds. So Ortner back on his way to P4. But then things will get difficult. 2.9 seconds to... no, wait, something happens. What the... He's on the run on the podium. Guys, help me. Something changed, or? Something changed. That was the fight for P5, wasn't it? No. I don't know. It's late. I'm tired. So Georg Ortner fights himself back to the podium. Very exciting, I think. Very, very exciting. He does such a good job. And so easy. Looks so easy for him. Just remember all the guys that spun, that had the problems to just find the traction over the anti-cuts. To fight the traction out of fights. And Georg is just like a warm knife through butter. Just great. But, you know, he's now more than, I don't know, 15 to 20 years into sim racing. Probably one of the guys who just formed our scene in a way. Thank you very much, King Carrot, for best netcode in sim racing. I'm always a little bit in. I don't know what to say. What's the best sim? To be honest, I think we do lots of things very, very good. And I don't think it's healthy for the scene to just start comparing. Just do what's the best for you, and give all the time the best every day. That's my opinion, and so everything improves. BGB British trying to get Romanov down. 0.09 seconds behind him. Now getting the inside line, which is not necessarily something that means that he gets a position, because now Romanov can cut back, but he's not really trying. He's not trying to defend himself. And Georg Ortner, he's really trying. He's pushing so hard. Let's have a round. Let's look into the cockpit of Georg Ortner. You know what? Let's do something like this. So this is how it looks like. We have in the bottom right corner, we have Yannick Hering, who's trying to just run away from Georg Ortner, and in the middle we see Georg Ortner himself. We can compare it right now. Times in the middle. Oh yes! Guys, you're right! Ben Walker is out! No, how could that be possible? How could that be possible? Ben Walker is out. Maybe BLX Felix can explain that to us, as he said to me, or said to us, that he's a teammate of Ben Walker. But how the hell did that happen? So Ortner on the run for P2. P1 is impossible for him, because Jim Britton is 20 seconds in front of Yannick Hering. So if he's not doing any mistake, that will be just impossible. But this is the run on Hering. Hering now is losing nearly 1.2 seconds last lap. This is something he certainly don't want to see. 0.9 seconds now. And while Felix is checking Discord for us. Oh, nope, that was not what I wanted to do. That is what I want to do. And Georg is not stopped chasing. Yeah, another little mistake of Hering. Approaches the corner a little bit too late. Needs to take a little bit more curb. 0.5 seconds, 2 minutes to go. Lap time of 1 minute 19 means they run nearly 2 to 3 laps now. Georg with a mistake on his own. Looks like Georg just felt in a mistake because of dirty air. Ho ho ho! King Carrot, be careful what you're saying. Hering, this is James. Hering, this is James. No, it must be Hering, this is Chador. Let Georg pass. It's for the championship. Blue flag, blue flag. 0.4 seconds. Hering is now really struggling. Ortner shows himself, and put up the psychological pressure. That's not good for him. And Georg is really a master of psychological pressure. Whoop! And the mistake! Ortner slips past! That was easy! And as I said, Ortner is good in building up psychological pressure. Yannick just did a little mistake. Broke too hard in a situation where you not necessarily would expect it. Because in a Mercedes arena you're in the flow. You just expect to do all the time the same. Why would you do that? Schade, yeah, sadly, sad for Walker. He was just flying over the track, right? So this is a fight between Romanov the blue car, and Chadron the green car, and again Romanov, too nice, too easy on the throttle. Could have taken the chance to just chase down Chadron. I don't know. He's German, but I never heard Chadron as a German name. And you see, Romanov is not really taking the full track. He misses by some centimeters, and so he's not building the right momentum. Not sure if the tires are gone. Let's have a look into Jim Britton. I mean, to some kind, it's sad for Ben Walker that he could not win, but in the end, Jim Britton did a good race. You could never really say that he did a mistake. He never really fought hard, so he just did what you need to do. Keep your head out of trouble, and so you win a race, right? Easy. Easy. So that is a race victory for race victory for Britain. Nice one. Ordner will take his second place. Anyway, good job. If third or second, good job. Would be interesting what would have been if, but you know, what would have been if. Yannick Hering on third place. Patrick Stulch on fourth. Tobias Hering on fifth. Simon De Mori on sixth. Sadness, BGP British. P8 is the German with the name I cannot pronounce. P8. And Roman Romanov, P9. Tried his best to get on P8. And P10 is now for the Danish guy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And Georg, now tell us what happened. What happened to you, Georg? I cannot believe it. Refueling is so slow. Yep. We need to talk with the Jeff about it. Or Alex, I don't know. Refuel, you know, refueling in race room, it feels always a little bit like you have, what can I say, like a can or something. I don't know. 0.8 DTM. So Jeff is already here. Oh yeah, sure, they don't refuel. Yeah, that's something, obviously. Wish I had known.